Okay. Yes.
All right, Ruben with kokolakis.net. You can go ahead. I'll send you time cues in the chat.
Thank you. Hi, Andrew. How are you, man?
I'm good, man. Nice sweater.
Thank you. I loved it. I loved it. I love it. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
One of the things that I love about the film is I didn't know Jonathan Larson, and I come from the Dominican Republic. I was born and raised there, but I know his work through Rent. So when I heard that this movie is going to be made, I don't understand why it's so important until I watched the film. My question for you is like, what do you prefer as an artist, to be remembered by your name or your work? Like I just told you, like I know Rent because it has been shown in my country many times, but honestly, I didn't know about Jonathan Larson. And after I watched the movie, I fell in love with everything about him.
I think for me, in terms of as a public figure, I would say my work. I want my work to be the thing that has the focus and that has the most meaning and that can affect people. And then of course, in as a human being, I want my actions and my essence to remain in the sense of, I think about someone like Mike Nichols and Stephen Sondheim.
Yes.
And Mike Nichols was a friend of mine and a mentor of mine, and he was someone who lived in a way that at the end of his life he realized that he couldn't take any of it with him.
Mm-hmm.
He knew that he wanted to spread and throw himself like seed
Yeah.
and mentor as many young artists as possible. That's kind of how I want to live. I want to live not to be the richest man in the graveyard, but to be, to leave the world richer from my being here. And that's how my heroes have lived their lives. So that's what I intend to do.
One of my favorite sequences in the movie is the part of Sunday. How do you felt when you have all these important figures around you? And I think it has to be a legendary sequence because this is Broadway. This is what what it's mean to be in a musical. And I didn't expect it because I didn't read anything about the movie before I watched it, and because I wanted to absorb everything. And how did you felt when you knew this sequence will happen on with all these stars?
Yeah, I mean, it was overwhelming. It was incredibly intimidating, because I had to be the ringmaster, the person that was conducting and orchestrating the whole thing, and telling Bernadette Peters where to stand, and Cheetah, like it's just crazy, man. So like I was very intimidated, and I had to really act that those days. I had to be a really good actor to not just fall on my knees into a puddle and just kind of bow to all these people, which I did in certain moments. Oh, it was a joy, man. Seeing what Lynn put together for that sequence and the voices that he created to harmonize, like
Yeah.
it was like, because Jonathan only ever sung that song
Yeah.
alone on stage.
Yes. Exactly.
And so for Lynn, that was a really important thing to give John, wherever he is in the universe, to have him hear this chorus of the greatest musical theater voices from Broadway singing
Exactly.
this homage to Sondheim.
I just want to appreciate it because I saw the interview and you mentioned your mom, and I'm also here loving movies because my mom, and you really touched me by the words that you say, and I really appreciate it that you put it out there. Thank you for your
Thank
time
you.
again.
I appreciate it, Ruben. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Take care.
Thank you, Ruben.
Thank you, guys.